Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. We are going to be talking about a program today that I am very interested in applying to. And for one, you'll get to be able to see the screen with me. You'll be able to see the program and a public policy and administration PhD program. It's a doctoral program, but right now I'm in a master's of legal studies in human rights from Trinity Law School. And this is not the same school that I'm getting this PhD from. I don't believe my law school has a PhD program. So we're going to be applying to other programs out here in DC as well as different states. So the first top school that I have and I want to show is the University of Delaware's Public Policy and Administration. One fantastic fact about it is that it's called the Biden School of Public Policy and Administration. So what's funny is that it's named after President Biden. As you know, he's from Delaware. So I wanted to show you some information about the program, and if you're interested as well to, apply to the program, you have my video to look back on to actually see what kind of program this really is and how affordable it is. So let's get right into it. So when you go to udel.edu, this web link, you'll see this from home screen, or you can just go to udel.edu. That's the University of Delaware's homepage. You can go to their graduate college, hit prospective students, and then go to graduate admissions. But since I'm in the program that I want to apply to, which is the public policy and administration, the PhD program, and so this goes over the information about their program here at the school. So they say the PhD in Public Policy and Administration is an interdisciplinary research degree that prepares students to engage in rigorous scholarship that addresses the critical policy and administrative challenges of our times. And so forth, you can read their mission and how they do that by. And so they have, when you go down, you scroll down on the right, you see inquire, you see apply now, and you see their contact info. So you click this, it'll take you to the main homepage, the department, and then the graduate director. You can reach out to her if you want to contact her directly or some way. But their application does not open until September for next year fall, because they only do fall. Their deadline, though, is December 15th for priority consideration for admissions, and then the final deadline is May 1st for fall of 2025. But their application is not open right now. What's good about this school is that you can submit stuff, but you won't be able to, you can upload your documents, but you won't be able to submit until September, around mid-September. I'm telling you this because I've already called them to ask if I can. So it's like, nope, unfortunately, you cannot submit your application. And the tuition is very affordable unless you don't get full funding. But the program rate for this 2023 to 2024 is $1,028 tuition rate per credit hour. So, when you get to graduate school, it's not like undergrad where the whole semester sometimes it's a little cheaper, but graduate school is a little more expensive than the norm of undergrad. I would know. I'm in a master's program right now. One good thing about mine, it's not expensive, and it's also I'm not paying a dime because either financial aid has covered it, as well I'm getting tuition from my school and grants and so forth. So I've been able to get refunds for my program. I'll talk a little bit about my program, but I won't share that in a I'll probably share that on the screen too, just to give you two sides of the program I'm looking at and one that I'm already in and how I got into that program. So when you scroll down, you can return to all the programs if you're not interested in this one, but I'm interested in it. This is the one I'm going to stay on. And this bottom right has the program website itself, program admission requirements, the degree requirements, and the success after UD, abbreviated for University of Delaware. So the program website itself, I will go there later, but also going to show you all the admission requirements for the program, which is very easy. Oh, sorry. Well, if it's most likely going to show you, it's not trying to hack you or anything. So it's just application materials. So it's going to ask you to submit an online application with their graduate degree application system. You have one copy of your unofficial transcripts from all your universities you attended, a resume. You need 3 letters of recommendation. You need to write a personal statement. Your application fee of $75 is non-refundable. They do give fee waivers, but they only start that in December. So they start looking at fee waiver applications in December. So if you are able to pay the $75, then they would recommend that. But if you cannot, they understand and they will read your application, and then they'll look at it and say, okay, this person wanted a fee waiver when they get to it in December. The buyer of the school accepts the scores as indicated on the graduate admissions. You don't have to do the GRE for this program, which is really good because most schools that I'm applying to now, you need to. And I have to figure out a way to start studying for that. There's another MS program that they're saying that applicants need to write a writing sample. And then fall semester admission. Like I said, they don't really do a lot of spring. So the fall is December 15th. The following programs have fall admission only and do not accept spring admission, which is the MS in Disaster Sciences, the Master of Public Health in Health Policy and Management, Master of Energy and Environmental Policy, and the Masters in Urban Affairs and Public Policy. And spring semester admission, they are able to do an MPA or on campus and online, or the Masters of Public Policy, which is spring admission. So this is just something that, when you click that link, it'll take you to their graduate program and like what you need for the application. But the criteria, let's see what you need to be able to get it. I've already looked over this, so it's like, I don't need to look this over, but I'm here for y'all. So if you don't need any more information, this is a great help for you guys. So above a 3.0, if you want to apply to a master's program here, it's an undergrad of 3.0 and above. And you have volunteer or work experience that relates to your graduate program that you want to apply to. For me personally, I didn't have my master's program. I didn't have anything that related to mine. But since it's at a law school, it really didn't have to relate to the program that I'm in right now. Well, this is actually a master's program. So let's actually look at my doctorate program. So Ph.D. admissions, you go to doctoral programs. And so it's not it can say apply now, like I said, but you cannot submit anything because it's not open until mid-September for their actual open application. And it says PhD applications are only accepted for fall terms, so they will be applying again for fall 2025. They are already submitted for this year. Priority deadline is December 15th. Please try to make that deadline if you can, but if the final deadline is for May 1st, why they say December 15th is so you're basically giving like majority of research and financial assistantships are awarded for fall semesters to those who apply early with the deadline of priority. But they still will, depending on how many they have left. So application materials, like I said, it's still the same thing that I read to y'all, but when you click it, it goes somewhere else. So we're not going to go back to that. So you have criteria for the education and social policy program may differ. So you can refer to their pages for that more information. I'm not going to go all that because this website is here. You guys can look at that as well. So when we go to funding and support, you would love to know how people are going to help pay your tuition, right? Right. And then, also what's good about this is that all full-time Biden school doctoral students are admitted with 5 years of funding support, which includes a stipend for an assistantship assignment and 100% tuition scholarship. So you basically are not paying anything and you get a stipend. So I don't know why you would miss out on that. It sets the graduate tuition rate, which typically changes every year. But you see what the support opportunities include if you are admitted with 5 years of funding support for full-time. So please be full-time so you can get everything covered and still get money. I mean, what other way? So, they understand that you need more support than tuition and a stipend. So they offer a number of other supports to help ensure the student's success. They can apply for competitive funding for conference travels, summer and winter session support, studying abroad or research abroad. You have special equipment for dissertation research. When you're in a PhD program, you have to really be focusing to get to that dissertation as well. And then you have loaner laptops that you want to use for your program. If you don't have a compatible one, dissertation research support for people who are tutoring you guys or giving you also research support for your dissertation, which you have to defend, and so much more. But I guess they will tell you that what they offer. If you're admitted or just in general, if you have questions, you can call them and ask. It also includes health insurance and prescription coverages, which is the funding support. That's good if you don't have your own health insurance. The university pays for approximately 86% of the cost of the plan, as well as a 50% subsidy of a dental plan. Imagine that, like you're working, basically. It's like a job because you get health, medical, and dental. I ain't never seen no school that does that. And then details are available on the information page for student insurance. And then why the Biden school? They love to, all schools ask, why this school? Why this school? Because why not? Um, you get research focused environment learning, you have knowledge in the fields, and you have assistantships, financial assistance through that, research assistantships, such a tongue twister, and graduate assistantships generated by the school itself. They put you in placement. It may change year to year, so you can get some experiences and academic skill building as well to meet departmental needs. And then you got fellowships um, that you can be nominated for. You have scholars awards that you could receive for each graduate student every year, each year for graduate students that qualify, and then award comprises of a full tuition scholarship for the academic year, fall and spring semesters, and a graduate student stipend. And they are expected to work in one of Biden's school's affiliated research centers for 20 hours per week during the academic year. So on top of that, you have no reason not to go here. And then you can read the terms of financial aid. And then on the bottom left, which is also good for you guys to look up their information, as well as where they're located in Delaware, is in Newark, and the phone number and the email. So this is just some resources that are important for me to look at when I'm looking at a public policy PhD, as well as a program like this. And this is just like my top choice because, like I said, they don't need the GRE. And the other school that I'm looking up right now is in DC, needs a GRE, unfortunately. So, yes. And if you cannot tell, I am not in Delaware. I am in Maryland. I am in the DMV. I do not live in Delaware. I went to Delaware for my sister's birthday this past May, for Rehoboth Beach, and I was like, Delaware is so quiet, and it has become my top choice. But this was just a top choice PhD in public policy and administration that I'm applying to. So if you have any further questions and want some more information, um, reach out to me or reach out to the school itself, because I'm not the best option to talk about the school because I don't go there and I have never been there. But I will direct you guys to the perfect place to go if you have more information that you need. So I hope you guys like this video and stay tuned for our next one.